I gotta flip the camera.
Bond, you had Isaiah 13.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't say read with your judgment voice, bro. Tell go on, read with your judgment voice.
Sincere.
Like you reading they sentencing.
We live. Yours, all right, we live on GMS Memphis in the box. We check the feed.
About tired now.
Yeah.
Get it right there.
God damn. Call from loud anymore.
Good.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Yeah, just go ahead and read verse 9, Isaiah 13.
All right. Shalom.
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 We good, right?
Yeah, we good on everything.
Okay, got it. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, before we get started, we give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, HaKodash.
I want to say double honor to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being great example to Israel. All right, man, the elect. I want to say peace and blessings to the hopefully elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerity. All right, that great song will be the GMS Memphis camp. I want to come with a little lesson. All right, through the spirit of power of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, you can see the title of the lesson. All right, the Most High Yahweh. All right, for the sin His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, our Lord and Savior, our defender, our protector. All right, and He's gonna send him to visit Edom. All right, talking about what's your name, yours again?
Behold, the day of the Lord coming.
Yeah, behold, the day of the Lord is coming, man. All right, and guess what? We in that time. As we seeing prophecies be fulfilled. All right, we know we're at the major fourth prophecy, which consists of Jacob trouble, the MOTB, World War III, and guess what? Hey, the Lord coming, man. Yahweh Shai. And what He coming to do? He coming to save us, man. He coming to deliver us out of the hand of these heathens, man. All right? Then He's going to be aware about what? War. All right? Yahweh Shai said, behold, I come quickly, man. All right? So we're going to get straight into it. Let's talk about leading. Lord willing, y'all brothers and sisters be edified. You know, like we lay the law down. You got it, Ty?
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and He shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
Right. And what land is this speaking of? America. All right. Babylon the Great. When you read the headings in this chapter, it's prophesying of Babylon's destruction. You know, did you see the heading at the top of yours? You got an iPhone. Do it have the headings in there?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It says prophecies about Babylon.
Yeah, prophecies about Babylon. Right. So this whole chapter, Isaiah 13, is talking about the destruction of Babylon the Great. Right. All right, which we know is America. You know, you got these so-called Bible theologians that go back and forth, and you know they try to debate who is Babylon the Great today, but we know. All right, we are here to tell you, as the prophets before us warned you about the destruction of this great country that we call America today, which is the source of all wickedness in the earth. That's why the day of the Lord is coming cruel with wrath, all right, to lay this land desolate. All right. And what we have in motion as we speak this very day is the Lord's judgment pushing forth in the earth, His purpose and His pleasure being fulfilled in the earth. All right, and it's to completely destroy Babylon the Great from off the face of the earth.
Right. Yep. I got Malachi 4:1. It says, "For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven,
Yep.
and all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble."
And you notice that every time the scriptures speak about the judgment of the Lord, the day of the Lord coming, it always mentions something about burning with wrath and anger and fire, right? Because that's what it is. All right. The judgment of the Lord is going to come by the means of those thermonuclear missiles. All right. But we're going to jump back up to the beginning of Isaiah 13, where the prophet Isaiah is giving the vision of this thermonuclear destruction coming upon the earth, man. All right. And we see as this war is escalating, America and Israel are running out of options when it comes to overthrowing Iran. All right. They are not in any position to make any demands, to dictate any demands to Iran, though you see them on the forefront, all right, putting on this facade, with Trump, like they got everything under control. And the fact of the matter is, Iran shooting down stealth jets, man, they shooting down everything they got. They find out they shooting it down, and they doing it, very efficiently. As a matter of fact, Iran is reporting that they're surprised at how weak America is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see how Trump talked all this shit, and now we just saw a report saying, you're gonna give him 2 weeks.
Now it's 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
You had to 8 o'clock tonight. Now you got 2 weeks.
Yeah, now you got 2 weeks.
So you're seeing how the Lord is saying there's no more throne. Come down. Yep. Isaiah 47 said in the dust. Mm-hmm. That might that you're boasting in, you don't got that no more. Because the Lord has taken that from you. See, these countries have become more advanced, just like what it say in Joel. Let the weak saying I'm strong. Yeah. Beat your swords into plowshares in your pruning hooks into spears. So then Iran just got an upgrade to the military arsenals with 1,000 missiles from Russia. Mm-hmm. Here it is, they shooting down $1 million crafts, multi-million-dollar military planes and defense systems from America with drones that only cost $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, man. So we see all of this is going to escalate to what? Nuclear warfare. Because America can't win on a kinetic and conventional level. When it comes to asymmetric warfare, they are outmatched. They are out strategized, man. Mm-hmm. You got it, Navarre.
This is Isaiah 9:5. It says, "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire." Is it backing you up?
Yeah, the burning and the fuel of fire. It's not going see that old style of fighting. That's over with. We ain't in them times no more. Swords and shields and spears and the war has become really a war of technological strategy. And the nuclear part of it is for the end. See, like right now, this is all kinetic, but when you can't beat them on that level, it's like, okay, what's the next thing?
Yeah, because right now, like I said, they had boots on the ground.
Yeah,
boots on the ground just for a moment.
Yeah,
but as the conflict continue to grow, that's how you're gonna see.
Yeah,
you're gonna be button pushing.
Yeah, and even with the boots on the ground, they still ain't made no move. They just got them in the region. Yeah. Because they know they can't win a boot. They can't win a boot on the ground. They can't win on. Really, there's no winning for them. Just No matter what way they try to go, it's a lose-lose.
Wow.
You know?
Because it's set up in prophecy.
Oh,
Yeah, it's set up in prophecy. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? The Babylon gonna go down.
You can't win.
Yeah,
Yep. And now you're in a trap.
that's right.
You know, and it's crazy because when you look at the Eastern media and what's going on over there in their news, they making mockery. They making major mockery of Trump in America, man. You know, I've been seeing plenty of skits where they just shitting on Trump in America. They got billboards over there making fun of America, man. They got a billboard where they got the Iranians with a big neck, and they got all American aircrafts and vessels in a big net. They just holding it like, look, we got y'all in a trap in the net.
Yeah, but they made videos and everything, big track.
Yeah.
Well,
Lego videos.
Yep. And that's what the scripture saying. I think that's Habakkuk where it say they should take up a taunting proverb against them. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make mockery of them. You know. You got some more?
Yeah, I'm gonna read it over. It's Malachi 4:1.
yeah, because that was a future prophecy. And when you go to all the prophets, dealing with Isaiah, Jeremiah, Habakkuk, Ezekiel, Hosea, more than all the prophets, they saw the destruction of America, man. But in that time, they didn't call it America, but they all saw the same vision. And here it is, we today speaking these things to existence. We see it, you know? Go ahead.
Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
Now, when you ask yourself, if this already happened, when? You know, when in history, or we can go in the scriptures or prove it, all right, through secular history that a place burned as an oven.
Mm-hmm.
No. On account we have when he destroyed what? Sodom and Gomorrah with fire and brimstone. As we know, the Lord compared Sodom and Gomorrah to what? Babylon the Great going out the same way.
Yeah. He said it's not gonna even compare. He said it said the judgment that he brought on Sodom and Gomorrah shall be more tolerable
Then
for them
ooh,
than it shall be for you.
that's it.
You know.
So what is this day speaking about? All right, speaking about the great and dreadful day. All right, when you speak about World War III, man, this is what it's talking about. You got it out.
It says, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
Why? Because that's the judgment for them. All right, the judgment for the wicked is fire. The judgment for 2/3 hand in hand joined with the wicked is fire. You know, you got it.
And the day that cometh shall burn them up.
There you go. You know, we saw that movie, you know, dealing with Sarah Connor. They're going to burn them up. Even though Obadiah, the Lord said that. They shall be able, what? He's going to throw down. How you going to throw down their infrastructure? By fire. You know how you got in the workforce, you had a big ass tractor machine, got the big ball on there, and he'll swing it and knock the whole bit. No, the Lord ain't coming like that.
Yeah.
No, the Lord said he gonna throw down Esau infrastructure by missiles, man.
Yeah, leaving neither root nor branch.
That's what it
They're they going to, you know. You got it.
It says, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Right. So America is gonna be a lake of fire.
Mm-hmm.
You see that? So when the smoke clears, guess what? Babylon is destroyed. No more room for Esau. But how it's gonna go out? By thermonuclear missiles. That's why they known as ICBM missiles.
Yep.
I mean, it's called intercontinental ballistic missile. I mean, they'll come from one continent, as we see in the Most High Yahweh muster in the battle from Russia, China, North Korea, South Korea, Italy, Japan, all these countries.
Iran.
Right, you know, you name them, because they're going to Revelation 17 chapter. All right, and what they're going to do, they're going to shoot upon Babylon the Great. Isaiah 34. It shall come down upon the Idumea and what? The people of his case. To what? Judgment. You got it?
Yo, okay, go back to Isaiah 13. Let's start with the top, right?
All right.
You have more?
Nah, that was
Yeah,
it.
I want to come back to it, but let's get into Isaiah 13 and let's break it down to him.
This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.
Which this is indicative of the prophets today, right? That applies. Like Isaiah's back here today. The spirit of prophet is subject to the prophets. We're lifting up that banner. That banner is this word, which is the judgment that's against America. You know, it said, "Lift ye up a banner." Go ahead.
Exalt the voice unto them.
Mm-hmm.
Shake the hand,
Mm-hmm.
that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
Right, and these words have reached the gates of these so-called nobles of this world. You know, as you had the World Health Organization say it's preparing for a nuclear catastrophe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've been telling you to prepare. The prophet Joel said prepare.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've been telling you this beginning with our apostles for over 40 years. That America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. So now you see these nobles, these different organizations, all right, proclaiming the judgment that the prophet's been telling you all along. So do you believe us now? Go ahead. And that's the funny thing, a lot of you still in denial.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of you still don't think it's going to happen. What the fuck you think they got these nukes for?
Yeah.
You know? And it's just like fireworks. I'm telling you, it's just like fireworks. If you let that shit sit up too long, it turns to a dud. So a lot of that shit they got, they can't just keep letting it. Like the Lord not gonna let it keep setting up because these is His missiles. The Lord said He had opened up His armory.
That's right.
And brought forth the weapons of His indignation, man.
Critical, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
Verse 3. I have commanded my sanctified ones.
Mm-hmm.
I have also called my mighty ones for mine
The
anger.
sanctified ones is the prophets, and the mighty ones are the angels. All right, which we work in tandem. You know, did He not say to Jeremiah, "Before I knew thee, I formed thee in the belly." You know, I sanctified thee, ordained thee a prophet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the mighty ones are the angels, man. We are all the servants of Yahweh Bashim and Habashah, ministering unto you, first and foremost, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This who this judgment is ultimately supposed to be received by firsthand.
Right.
You're the one supposed to be receiving this, you know?
Yeah, this word is supposed to move you.
Yep.
Have put fear in you to move you to get right.
That's
Before that destruction comes, man. We're giving you the warning. The Lord put the spirit on certain men to what? Blow the trumpet, to get a warning. And that's what we're doing. We ain't nothing special about brothers outside of the Lord has His spirit upon us right now to speak His words and do His will, like you were speaking on in Jeremiah, the 1st chapter, because it speaks on, I will put my words in your mouth.
Yep.
Make it as fire.
Yep.
These words, man, these not our words, man. At the end of the day, we're just vessels.
Yep.
We're just doing the will of the Lord.
Yeah, just like a coach or a motivational speaker will, give a speech and it light a fire in you. You see them coaches, a team get their ass kicked, halftime coach going there,
Yeah.
You ever seen Remember the Titans?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And the words light a fire in you and make you move, But the scriptures say only the prudent are going to receive this, foresee what's coming, and hide themselves from the judgment.
Mm-hmm.
See, the only thing that can cover you is by the Spirit being endowed to you to receive this word.
Yeah.
If you haven't been endowed the Holy Spirit, you're going to reject this word. So you're going to move like a fool in these times, thinking everything is still okay, not knowing the Lord. And that's the worst case scenario for anybody living in these times, especially a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American.
Man, to hear the word and to
reject
it. Yep. Because then what the scripture say, and John said, there is no cloak for
your sin.
You received it, you heard it.
Yep.
And that's what our job is to what? Give you the word, to put it out there so we don't get jacked up. The Lord will jack us up.
Because even worse than somebody hearing it and rejecting it, it is somebody hearing it, receiving it, and not preaching it.
Yep.
That's why it's doubled upon you that knew the Lord's will. So it's even worse for you that have received it and you know what you're supposed to be doing.
You reject it.
All many stripes.
Yeah, because you know what you're supposed to be doing. You know, like, oh, you know it's real, but you just sitting back, couch potato. You know, you still like, it ain't like it didn't hit you. It ain't like you truly rejected it. You know, but you're not doing accordingly.
Yeah.
You know, like matter of fact, if a brother grab that, that'll be a good precept to link before we go back. I think it's in Luke. For the servant that knew,
The Lord will.
and did not commit.
Mhm.
You know, so even worse than you that hear it and reject it is you that receive it and reject. Like, oh yeah, I believe that. Like the ones that ride by.
Shalom.
Shalom.
You know, Jay come down and be like, yeah, I'll be back next Saturday.
Yeah.
And we'll never see nigga again.
Yeah.
And then plenty of them came down. Told me, I'll see y'all next weekend.
Mm-hmm. Damn, bro, I'm trying to see where it started at on this.
Where you at, Luke? What, 12?
12, yeah.
52.
Man, it's a lot. Let me see.
Matter of fact, start at 49. Start at 49. That's the perfect place. Start at 49. That's the perfect place to start.
49?
Yeah, start at Luke 12, 49.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, well, ooh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That can go up some more, really. Because it said you can be beaten with.
Go to
Okay.
47.
Okay. All right. This Luke. Luke 12 and 47. It
They're
says.
going to prepare. So yeah, start at 47.
Luke 12 and 47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will
Come.
and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes.
Yeah.
Talking about it.
Yeah. Read it again.
Luke 12 and 47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will.
Yeah, you knew. You knew this was the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And you knew what you're supposed to be doing, but you kept on putting off the day of the Lord.
Yeah.
You know? Speaking of the day of the Lord really comes as soon as you are made aware of it. Like, the day of the Lord is supposed to be as real to you as the first day you heard it. You know what I mean? The day you heard it in your mind, because the Lord say, you're supposed to watch until I come. Hey, you know not when your master gonna come. So what ought you be doing? Watching. Right? So you're supposed to treat every day once you receive this word as if the Lord coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, and that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes.
Yeah. So it's worse for you who knew and didn't do.
Yeah.
That's why scripture say, be ye not hearers only. Yeah, but doers.
Also.
Yeah.
But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes.
Yeah. But the reality of it is, it ain't gonna really be nobody who's gonna be able to say they didn't know.
It ain't no close, like I mentioned.
Yeah.
Close for your sin.
Yeah. Is the Lord gonna lay judgment out accordingly? You know, everybody's judgment is gonna be according to their works.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we always go into too, bro. You want the Lord to deal with you now, not in his wrath. Don't deal with us in his wrath. Yeah, deal with us now.
Yeah.
We taking our spiritual licks now, like Jake was speaking on earlier. God damn, I'm tired.
Yeah.
You get tired.
Yeah.
You know, cars breaking down, dealing with all type of shit. That's the Lord chastising us, man. We getting it right now.
Yeah.
You know, compared to the back end with Jake, you know.
You don't want that back end.
You don't want that back end. You don't want that back end. Man, that ain't what you want, man. The Lord, you know, he's full of wrath, he's angry.
Yep.
Well, you don't want him to judge you then, man. You finna get the full throttle.
Yep.
You know, like Ty's always used the example of when Big Mama done got started.
She warmed up.
Yeah, she done warmed up.
Yeah.
She done got loose, man. When she finally get to you, man, you finna get the business.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that precept you just read, because you gotta think about it. You got a lot of people that unfortunate. You got homeless people, so that's going to like those that gonna be beaten with 3 stripes.
Con,
You know what I'm saying? Because the homeless people there, they can hear the word, but they ain't got the meaning.
con.
You know what I'm saying? But they still ain't gravitate to the truth. So that's
Yeah.
the 3 stripes. But those that, you know what I'm saying, got the ability to get the truth, a young man, he's still in his,
Yeah.
you know, his statue, and
Mhm.
the Lord gonna get him the business.
Yeah.
The Lord gonna give him that work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he still had that, you know what I'm saying, what is that,
Youth.
huh?
He had the youth.
Yeah, there you go, there you.
Say, yeah, you had the youth.
You had the strength.
You had the strength. You had the ability. You was very he was comprehensive.
Yeah.
Like, so you understood quickly, but you kept delaying his coming.
Yeah.
You know, you kept delaying, you kept stalling, you kept putting it off,
Yeah.
procrastinating, you know. You knew. But it was the world, you couldn't detach from the world.
Right.
You know.
So the Lord gonna give it to you even, you know what I'm saying?
The world's agenda was more important than the Lord's agenda.
Yeah. The men talking about, I need to go bury my father. I
Yeah,
gotta
making
buy a
excuses.
house,
Yeah.
gotta get married.
Yeah.
All these fucking excuses, man.
Yep.
The Lord ain't looking for no excuses. When you start to measure the time diligently in yourself, ain't no fucking future, man.
Yeah.
The
What
kingdom
you-
of heaven is at hand.
Yeah. What the fuck are you doing, man? What they said, what manner of persons are you to be? You know in this place, this bitch finna get burned up, man. And we at the point now, man, it's closer than ever.
Yeah.
We be speaking about that, like now the time is nearer than when we believe, man. We here. So if you still out here bullshitting in the world, like what the fuck is you doing?
Right, pen and cake in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The
chasing
Lord ain't dealing with
Keisha.
that, man.
Like, bro, come on, man. We ain't living.
Yeah, go
But
ahead,
it
y'all.
says, for unto whomsoever much is given, of him much shall be required.
So what is it when the Lord then gave us the kingdom? The Lord say, the kingdom of heaven is within you, which is this word and the ability to understand his judgment. The understanding of this word, which is the Lord's judgment, is how the kingdom of heaven is going to be ruled.
That's it.
You understand that.
Yeah. You
He's
understand?
giving you the world. He's giving you the keys to the kingdom.
Yeah.
And it's like somebody just gave you a brand new Lamborghini in this world. You say, ah, man, I don't want to drive no Lamborghini.
Yeah.
You don't look right.
You know, yeah.
I got my box Chevy, nigga.
You know?
Oh, I was in Arkansas dealing with the elderly car, right? You know, went down there to do the well and shit, right?
Yeah.
So the Edomite, he said that he had a couch. You know, he had got some brand new furniture, so he threw his other couch on the curb, right?
Yeah.
And so he put it on the curb. Nobody wanted it.
Yeah.
They just drove by. Nobody wanted it. So he said, okay, then I'm gonna put a sign out there. He said he put a sign out there for $50 on the couch.
Yeah.
He said less than like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, somebody snatched the couch up. And he broke it down, see, he like,
He was giving it away
he
for
was
free.
giving it away for free.
Yeah.
But nobody wanted it.
But when he put a sign on it for sale,
Then, because the value of it.
yeah.
People that look at it like, that's a regular ass couch because it didn't have
Yeah.
a sign or nothing on it. But when he put a money sign on it, then somebody got it. It's like the truth. The truth free. Really give what? Really receive. But nobody don't want it because
If
it's
we were
free.
selling it, we'd have more followers.
Yeah.
Come on. But what the other Israelite camp doing?
Yeah.
They selling the
They're
truth.
selling it. They got more followers.
Yeah. You see value in something when you put a price tag
It
on
is
it.
Price
it.
tag on it.
But this is more value than anything, and it's
Yeah.
free.
And it's free.
Yep.
Yep. It
So when the
says,
Lord said we have this treasure in earthen vessels, you know, he said, it's a lot of scriptures that compare this to the treasures. He said,
Isaiah 53.
wisdom is above rubies, you know. So, hey man, hey, that's a good point, bro. Like you ain't want it when it was free,
yeah.
but then when I put a price on it, you know, now you want it.
Now you want it. See that price coming. Jacob trouble. martial law.
Yep.
Then
Right,
they gonna desire, you know what
But
I'm
then
saying?
they'll see how valuable it is.
That's
Then.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see how valuable it is.
Yeah.
right.
Cause right now it's not valuable.
Yep.
They don't feel like they need it.
No, but I didn't need
Right,
it.
them guys, they didn't go to no school. They ain't get no degree
Yeah.
in Bible studies.
They ain't want no
we
suit.
don't want to hear that from y'all. Who is y'all?
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
It says, for to whomsoever much is given, of him
required.
much is required.
Go ahead.
And to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask the more.
Mm-hmm.
It says, it's like it. I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it be already kindled?
Yeah. So the Lord was ready. The Lord was ready back then. You know, and even more so when he come in this war, World War III is in full effect. Thermonuclear warfare is going on in the earth when he comes back. Oh, like the Lord said, y'all. So y'all think y'all bringing judges on the earth without me?
Right.
Y'all think y'all gonna set this kingdom up without my say so? Y'all think y'all gonna, you know? No, let me show you how you bring fire on the earth. You know.
Yeah.
And that's why he's giving these nations the ability to build these weapons of mass destruction. You know, the ability to concentrate the power of the sun into a bomb. Like, okay, I'm I'm the power that made all of you, and you think you finna come and bring forth and execute judgment on the earth outside of my will? Nah. Let me show you. I set y'all up. Let me show you how I set y'all up. You know, like a chessboard.
Yep.
You know, he was just setting all the pieces up. Oh, y'all thought y'all was making the move. I made you make that move.
I made you make that.
I made you make that move.
Man.
Lord, call
Hey,
him,
sometimes it be like that in chess, bro, and you know it.
Yeah.
Like it'll be a setup move. You
Yeah.
move here just so you can.
Yeah. You thought that was
Yeah.
you thought
Yeah,
that was the move.
You thought that was the move.
You thought,
oh, he fucking up.
Gotcha. Check.
He's like, oh shit, you ain't know. You
Yup.
ain't know you get set up.
Yep.
Man.
That's what the Lord said in Jeremiah. When you go to Jeremiah 50 in the AMP, the nations who unknowingly are the weapons of my indignation. They don't know that you are my weapons of indignation. I built you for the day of wrath, nigga. He said, I built you for the day of wrath, nigga.
Right. You were created for the day of wrath.
Yeah.
Man.
So Trump doing everything that the Lord designed him to do.
Perfectly.
These elites, you know, the nigga coming on the what's they call that shit? X, Nathaniel Rothschild talking about the end is here. Nigga, like, cause you said it's here. Cause you said so, huh? Cause you said so, nigga. Oh, okay. Yeah, cause you said so. The end here, cause you said so. Okay, nigga. Alright.
You supposed to be scared now, nigga?
You ain't scared, nigga?
You ain't scared? Yeah, you
Right,
said
bro.
the end is here. Okay.
Nigga, the end was here when your forefather Esau was born, nigga.
That's right. That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 50, Luke 12 and 50. But I have a baptism to be baptized with, and how am I straitened till it be accomplished?
Mm-hmm.
Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I say nay. Salaki, I tell you nay, but rather division.
That's it. And then the division come through this word. Because when the Lord says you're going to scatter, you're going to separate the sheep from the goats. And what's doing that? This word. All right, because only those that are going to be delivered is who? The household of faith. And those that trust in the word, the words of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's division. Even though we know we got division among Esau, because the scriptures say that when nations rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, you know. But this word is what's causing the real division.
Yeah.
You know, because what's separating us from Christianity? What's bringing us out of that darkness to this marvelous light? This word.
Yeah. Oh, even with other Israelite groups, You know, you have division in
the
between
name.
IUIC. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
they don't preach the name.
Yeah.
You got some Israelite groups that believe that other nations can be saved.
That's right.
But no, we're going. The word is what does the separate, man.
That's right.
You know. So at the end of the day, man, you want to pray that, hey, the Lord don't deceive you to what? Follow a false doctrine, follow false prophets, like we did a lesson on. The Lord can deceive you to have you believing a lie. The whole time you don't even know you going the wrong damn way. You thinking just cause knowing you an Israelite, that ain't enough, man.
Nah.
Shalom.
You're supposed to know that.
You supposed to know that, man. That's just you scratching the surface.
It's
It's way deeper than that, man. You know?
Yeah, because like when you really look at the name Israel, it's a name that really began in the heavens. You know, Yasharallah. Like Lord said, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. So who was his firstborn? Yahweh Shah.
Right.
Yahweh Shah wasn't born on the earth. You know, the Yahweh Shah first was born in the heavens. You know, so the Israelites will begin in the heavens. So like it's deeper than the earth. Like what do you say? If I have told you earthly things,
Right.
and you, how shall you understand heavenly things?
Right.
You know, so Jake can't even comprehend how we are the Israelites. So you know they can't, like, if you can't even get past the 12 tribe sign, nigga, we ain't no, we wasting our time talking to you, really. Like you can't even, we can go into what's that? Genesis 49, Deuteronomy 28, Deuteronomy 33, Chronicles. We can go into all of the prophecies concerning the 12 tribes, the omens, the history, and break it down to you, and you still don't see it, nigga.
Yep.
You know? How can we tell you about the kingdom of heaven coming?
Right.
How can we tell you about rulership? How can we tell you,
know,
like,
you can't even get the basics.
you can't even,
Jake can't
you know,
even see.
with the
yeah.
Jake can't even see how Israelite ain't all Israelites not gonna be
Black.
all black.
Yeah.
Everybody all black when we've been scattered. You can't even get that.
Can't even get that.
Yeah.
Nigga can show you Blake Griffin, Kevin Diaz, nigga can show you Dandy Newton, nigga can show you Lauren London, nigga can show you all of these examples. Okay, just because they black, that don't mean they here.
Look at
Look at the
dad.
Look at Blake Griffin's son.
Look at this. Yep.
Nigga look like a straight up Edomite.
Straight white.
Them niggas can't get past that. You know?
Yeah, remember we broke down Tina and Tamara?
Tia and Tamara. You know? Tracy Ellis Ross. You know? Like,
Mike Conley in Memphis. His
Mike
son.
Conley, his son.
Look at his son, man.
Yeah.
Look like a straight up Edomite.
So, hey, that the Lord said, confusion of faces. Righteousness belongeth unto you, but unto us confusion of faces as it is this day, which be confounded in judgment. You know? And I remember when Jakes had a problem with us, you know, saying confusion of faces. Okay, cool. But is that not being confounded in judgment? Like if you beside me and you look just like me, right? But then it's another brother that on his side, he don't look just like me, but his daddy look like you.
Yeah.
Because he looked like an Edomite. I'm supposed to say he an Edomite, but his daddy look just like you.
We would do that with the eyes.
So like you confounded in judgment.
Yeah.
Because you judging because the Lord said what make you confound judgment because you judging according to the appearance. You ain't supposed to judge according to the appearance. You're supposed to judge according to Romans 8:16. The spirit itself bears witness with our spirit. You know? And the spirit doesn't work based off of the Lord didn't have all Israelites come on the earth and have them be one skin complexion. No. You know?
That's how you know the Lord's judgment gonna be brutal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord's judgment will be brutal, man.
Yeah. Because our people have, like I say, evil men understand not judgment. They have no concept of judgment.
Yeah, they take everything with face value because that's what The serpent teacher.
Yeah,
Esau.
yeah.
You know, he teaches. What you know the saying in the word, it look like a duck.
Yeah,
yeah.
you do.
But not all the time.
Yeah.
It's a duck.
You know?
So like we're gonna get back into Isaiah 13 because it's about to get into the parabolic and symbolic part of it, right? But we know most of you not gonna understand it because you can't understand the basic stuff we were just talking about.
And that's a milk.
That was milk,
Milk.
you know. Yeah, like the only God can judge me. You know, who are you to judge? The scriptures say, "Oh no, they don't.
Nope.
It don't say that." Y'all just completely twisted that scripture up. Now what that scripture say? Nigga listening to Tupac. A lot of you niggas still, you know what I'm saying, worship Tupac, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But you got it, bro.
Thought that nigga was a prophet.
Yup.
Thug life.
Yup.
Thug is wicked.
Yup.
That's Esau. He's the true thug.
Yup.
Right.
Savage. You know what I
Yup.
mean? That's Esau, man. And guess what? Our people have adopted his ways.
Yup.
Exactly.
Yup.
But the Lord finna come put all that shit to an end.
Yup.
You got it.
Right.
This is Isaiah chapter 13,
Verse 3.
verse 3.
Yeah.
I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness.
Yeah. The angels rejoice. You know, they ready to do they ready to get down for the Lord, man.
Council. Man, that show you that.
Yeah.
I think you know, brought it out the council.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, Ahab.
Be a
Like
lion.
everybody. I got one. I got one.
Be a lion spirit.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Angels ready.
Yeah.
Lord, like, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Go do it.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah, the best one.
Yeah.
But you know how many angels had ideas?
Yeah. Now you
Yeah.
can imagine the angel that's working on Trump right now, boy.
Woo.
She and then working on them Elamites over there, working on Russians.
Cool Jong-un, and you know, Vladimir Proof.
Yeah, working with them angels going to work right now.
Yeah, you going to work.
I got one, y'all.
Yeah.
I make them do this today.
Right.
Yeah.
And tomorrow here. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Real talk. You got it.
You got it out.
All right. This is Isaiah chapter 13, picking up at verse 4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people.
Yep. That's talking about the missiles, man. It's not
Yeah,
talking
go
about.
ahead, chapter.
It's not talking about actual people. You know, this is talking about the missiles. Go ahead.
A tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle.
Yeah, this is what you're seeing now.
Yeah.
Okay. Get the mustard, Bob Kusha. Get that mustard because it's like a mustard, like a roll call. I remember the brother Yashamine at camp. You know, we got a military background, so he was going into it. So like mustering is like a roll call. You know, so he's calling these nations to battle.
Yeah. I got one to back you up too.
You got it, bro.
Why you getting that mustard?
Okay.
This is Joel 3 and 9 going to the mustard. Proclaim this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near.
Yeah, this is what the angels are doing with the minds of all these men that's going to war.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead.
Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I'm strong.
Yeah, and that's what Iran is saying. You know, because and see, that's the perception is that America is way more mightier than Iran. You know, they don't have a chance.
Right.
Our military, you know, the greatest there's ever been by far.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
that's how I mean. You know, I'm like, yeah, okay, so we're gonna see. They prepared to see just how mighty you are.
That's right.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
We are prepared to go as long as you need to go. Because they're in a position geographically where strength don't fucking matter. See, the shield that the Lord has given them Iranians is the hooks in these nations' jaws, man. That geographical location where they are between mountains and deserts and narrow straits. How, like, do you think that's just like, that's, you know, that's the Most High? The whole world is controlled through one little narrow waterway passage, and he got a nation over there that's got it fortified by mountains and the most dangerous deserts in the world.
Come on, man.
You think you're gonna send some boots on the ground over there, nigga? And these troops know the history. The war veterans are like the real war veterans of America wars know that they don't have a chance. Like, man, Iraq fell. Y'all feeling like y'all ain't been winning. Like the war that people think America been winning, they didn't win.
They didn't win. Malcolm said that. Malcolm did a lesson. He said they ain't won no war since Vietnam.
Yeah, they didn't win Vietnam.
They didn't win Vietnam. Yeah, no, that was like
a stalemate.
Stalemate. Yeah, it was fucking.
Which is a loss for, like, that's really a loss for America.
Yeah.
Because you're more powerful. Like, you going to a smaller nation and invade them and not winning is a win for them and a loss for you, you know? Because now these nations, now they got intel. Now they got a feel for what to expect when you come. That's how come Iran so prepared. Like, okay, then they was allied with Russia. You was sending aid to Ukraine, and they looking at the shit you sending them like, man, Russia was tearing your ass up with this bullshit over here, these Tomahawks and these Patriots and that, man. Okay, so what? We got drones, nigga.
Yeah.
And they got even more advanced drones. Like the drones, that's like the drones they been using. They're like, shit, we really got more. We just we just waiting. So what's that song? Where you want to take it there? You know? I'm waiting on you. Okay, man. Gonna play? And that's what they said. They said, yeah, we come on. We waiting on you.
Wait.
Hey, go ahead, bro.
If I may add,
Yep.
it's almost like America is like, I think a brother mentioned the other day, it's like the Wizard of Oz. You look scary, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but behind the curtain.
Behind the curtain, you just a feeble old man, you know what I'm saying?
This little nigga, this little
man.
this little
You
nigga,
been controlling this?
little munchkin.
Yeah.
Little munchkin come behind the curtain, nigga.
Well, he his back be turned, he be on the mic.
Yeah.
The mic make his voice sound loud.
Then his jaw, right? Is it he? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this shit
Yeah.
made the nations to tremble.
Look at this nigga, all a squatting nigga, you know?
Yeah. And it's man, it's beautiful to watch, man. Like the scripture say, there's no greater joy than see the fall of your enemy, man.
Yep.
250 years, it's over, nigga.
Yeah. We seen through all that tough talk, man.
Man.
I was reading that deal with Trump where he was saying, you crazy bastards, let us through the
Yeah, on Easter, they talking about on Easter Sunday.
Let us through the street. We gonna blow out, do this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take out all the oil tankers, and we can take out
all your bridges.
All your bridges. You know, and here it is now. The next what?
Nigga back brother. Nigga
2 weeks. You got 2 weeks now.
Yeah, cause I was expecting at 8 o'clock us to hear about some nukes getting shot or something.
What happened?
What happened, nigga?
What happened, man?
Nah, they showed that the Most High is in control.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because everything got to lead up
To the MOTV.
Everything got to lead up to that.
The economy has to crash first before it can go nuclear.
World
World War III started with its conventional, and it's because it's got to crash the economy. See, this is how it's gonna go. This war gonna drag out. Oil prices gonna skyrocket. It's gonna be famines.
Yeah, because they say also this war is causing the high rise of food prices.
Yeah, food prices, gas prices, energy crisis.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
all these markets finna crash, and then they gonna need a solution. You know, which because what's gonna happen, what's about to happen is You finna see crime go up,
Yeah.
stealing, robbery,
Yeah.
second measures, 15, 16,
Yeah.
you know, sedition, civil war coming to America. Like Trump, I'm a firm believer that Trump is going to have the civil war before the office. He's off his term. I believe, I'm speaking as a man, but it's in the spirit of prophecy. Trump term gonna see civil war in America, man.
Yeah, could back you up because they already spoke. I know several times that Trump gonna this is the first time ever in history. He
Yeah.
has a third term.
Yeah,
So they're gonna make almost calls him to stay in office.
Yeah.
With that right there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because it's certain legislations where if it is a civil war, they can't have an election.
So he stay in that
Yeah.
that seat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, I see it, man. I see it, bro. And it's like these people they crashing out, they getting fed up.
Man.
Yep.
You know, life, they losing
Yeah,
it.
they losing it, man.
Yeah. And Jay gonna lose it.
Yeah.
They still bullshitting, but it
Oh, it coming.
reality, yeah, it's coming.
But you know what
Reality
scripture say
check coming.
Scripture say Judah like a
Line
like a
up.
lion well who shall
Yeah.
rise him up.
Yeah.
So it's coming.
It's coming. Give it time.
All right, this was that word mustard in the blue letter. H6485. Let me see. Picard. Outline of biblical usage to attend to, muster, number, reckon, visit, punish, appoint.
A point.
That's it.
Yeah. The Lord is appointing the host of the battle. And the nations that's getting involved are by lot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody, every time someone enters into this war or engages in the war, because like now you got Iraq, you got the Houthis, you got Yemen, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna make more come. So it's like he calling them out. One, okay, come on,
One by one.
you come on,
Yeah.
now you come on, you come on.
Yeah.
And that's World War III, you know, in the making as we speak.
Yeah, because what you see now, there's already been stated and done. The least of the flock drew them
Yeah,
out.
they already drew them out.
Yeah.
So ain't no turning back from that.
Yeah. And just like Elder Malcolm said, I was watching this video, I believe it too. I believe that Israel gonna be the first one to shoot a nuke.
Oh, I can see that.
I believe they gonna be the first one to shoot
They
a
gonna
nuke.
start. They gonna spark it off.
They gonna spark it off.
Probably without even getting clearance from America. Now you know they don't give
They
a
don't
shit.
need no clearance. In their minds,
They don't need no
they don't
clearance.
need no clearance. They gonna do what they want to do.
Yep.
But I think they're gonna be first ones because they taking the most damage out of all of them over there. Like they, I'm gonna tell you who getting decimated. Israel.
Yeah.
Man, they tearing them up over there, man.
Remember that video I had shown? The little young nigga crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't helping them niggas. But where the fuck I lie at, man? Hey, look, then Trump so goddamn.
Yeah,
You saw I'm pretty I said, damn, I said, this nigga here is crazy. He mocking. Yeah, but hey, it is that God is to be mocked.
Yeah.
Play with our power like that.
Yeah.
See what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna show you, man. He can
Man,
tell you.
he on your ass right now. But you got y'all brothers got it.
You got some more on there?
A little bit, go down to the word appoint. It says to appoint, assign, lay upon as a charge, deposit, you know.
Yep. You can go back to the scriptures, brother.
Isaiah 13.
Yep. This is Isaiah 13, picking up at verse 5. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
Yeah, they come from a far country, which we know the main country that these missiles gonna come from that is gonna destroy America is gonna be Russia.
Yeah.
You know, And Russia has the ups in nuclear capabilities right now. Like they got the most powerful nuclear missiles on the planet, man. And they just dropped 1,000 off of them to Iran. Like, yeah, you go, you can have a couple thousand of these.
Yeah, you know,
what
like
I'm saying? We're
every
gonna
day.
front y'all some, you know.
Yeah.
I think it called like the Cermak or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They just sent them 1,000 of them. So they indirectly involved, but they gonna get directly involved.
Yeah, because Isaiah, I mean, what I say, Isaiah, Ezekiel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
38.
38.
You know what I'm saying? Because remember, Russia is a guard to the other nations.
Yep.
To show you the prophecy is on point.
Yep.
If you can't see that, like you said, it's over with.
Yeah.
You ain't seeing that Russia's being a guard to the other nations. Because who else getting their supply? Why the BRICS nation set up?
Yeah. We really because of Russia.
You know what I'm saying? Everything. So it's everything is going according to the Most High words. To show you that his words are faith and true. You know? But read that again, I got enough precept to back you up.
This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 5. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven.
That's why they call it intercontinental.
Yep.
You know? But you got short range, long range, medium range. You know? They can shoot nukes right next door, or they can shoot them all the way across the world.
That's right.
You got 'em, bro.
Even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
Ooh. And that land is speaking about America.
Yep.
Babylon the Great, as Yakanan read earlier, going to that day that Malachi saw. Remember, he said that day shall burn as an oven. That's what it's speaking about, America, Babylon the Great. And I'm going to show you. This Isaiah 34:1. It said, come near ye nations and hear, and hearken ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord Yahweh is upon all nations, and his spirit is upon all their armies. And he have utterly destroyed them, he had delivered them to the slaughter. You see that? Now, you're going to that word fear. Get that word fear. Yep. That word fear is so hard. Yep. First, what it say when you go into the word fear. You got it?
Yeah, I got it. This is Fury in the blue letter. Cometh, H2534. Outline biblical usage just says heat, rage, hot displeasure, indignation, anger, wrath, poison, bottles, heat.
Go to the Strong. Y'all get it in the etymology.
All right. This in the strong definition. Heat, figuratively, anger, poison, anger, hot, bottles, hot displeasure.
Displeasure.
Yeah, hot displeasure.
Go ahead.
Furious, heat, indignation.
But that's how you know it's talking about those missiles. Kind of speaking about heat. That shit hot. Because what's going to melt. Remember, when you go in 2 Peter 3rd chapter, it said the elements shall melt with fervent heat. That's the fear of the Lord. And watch this in etymology. Go ahead, y'all.
Yep. This is Fury in the etymology. It says one of the furies in avenging spirit.
Go ahead.
Fiery passion of anger
There you
or
go.
hatred.
Passion.
It's a passion.
Fiery passion of hatred or anger.
Yep. Fiery passion of anger or hatred.
You know, you passionate about
Yeah,
something?
absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's like one of the worst. Like if when you really mad at somebody, set them on fire is like the worst thing you could do to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you could whoop their ass, shoot them,
You all that,
but set them on fire.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's a hell of a death because that fire it just take levels out like that shit.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Cause
because
I
I
go
think
in the shop and everything, like it fuck you up.
I
Bro.
think like the three worst deaths they say is by fire, by what was the other one?
Starvation. one.
Starvation
Mhm.
and drowning.
Yeah.
Yeah, them like the three worst deaths.
And all three coming.
Yeah, he already did drown.
already
We already
did
did.
Yeah.
So what's left?
Yeah, starvation and fire. Yeah.
That's why I say family. That's why I say it's better to die from a gunshot wound.
And
You know what I'm saying? Than family.
Started though. Your body eating itself up from the
Inside
inside
out.
out.
So the fear of the Lord is dealing with passion.
Mhm.
Cause remember the Lord said that He gonna destroy Babylon the Great. This is indignation. You know, this is wrath. You know, but that's it on that.
Yeah, go back to Isaiah 13. Let's try to get through as much of it as we can.
All right.
without being so long.
This is Isaiah chapter 13, and it's another heading in the middle of the chapter. It says judgment on the day of the Lord.
Yep.
Verse 6, how ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
Yeah, look up the word how, right? You see, the Lord, like, to all you niggas that's nonchalant about the judgment of the Lord, you about to get reactions out of you niggas.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to, because see, it's a certain reaction that comes when the Lord demands his fear.
Mm-hmm.
And we already moving upon it. Like, we already see, like, whoo, like, we can vividly see these things coming to pass.
I heard that speech,
And I was afraid, yeah. You know?
Yeah.
So we already howling and hissing, like we looking at these different clips of these bombs and missiles getting dropped. We looking like shit. Woo, woo, woo,
Kill 1,000.
Con.
Bro, I was at work and I was watching the clip. I had got so excited, bro. They were looking at me like, dang. Iran letting some shit off over there on Tel Aviv, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
And you know, it don't matter till it's coming to you. Like, that's how people's mindset is all. It ain't happening to us.
Yeah. Look at the people in America.
But how can you not think that America's gonna get this judgment and they're the ones that's been rape, robbing, and murdering the earth
The whole damn time.
this whole time? Like, how do you not think that America's gonna ever be judged in that manner? You don't think maybe that the Lord just saving the best for last?
That's a good one. Yashima, he just put it down from 93 and 8. That's a good one.
Go ahead.
It said, therefore wait upon me, said the Lord Yahweh, until the day that I rise up against the prey. For my determination is to gather the nation, that I assemble the kingdom to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fears and anger.
Yep.
Yep, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good precept.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All the earth will be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, his hot displeasure. You know, when they say jealousy goes into not tolerating any unfaithfulness.
That's right. Yeah.
You know. So you finna have. You got the word.
Mm-hmm. This is how in the blue letter, your law.
Law.
Your law. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Outline of biblical usage to how well.
Mm-hmm. Well. You know, the scriptures talk about weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Yeah.
You know, you wail, like that's the ultimate pain you feeling, like, you know, that's that unbearable, you know, that you know, I don't want to do it. Like, yeah, like, cause even when you act, like, if you, like, when you can act like something and wail, like you act the act of wailing. Like, I was just playing. Man, don't be playing like that. You know,
When there's something really going on.
Cause it's certain things you just don't do, even though you can imitate. Like, but wailing is something you don't